Hey everyone, welcome back to another video on the Beef Plays channel, and today guys we're going to be doing a new challenge series on the channel. So I hope you guys do enjoy. Make sure you do drop a like, subscribe, and let's get right into it. Okay, so you lot are probably wondering what this challenge is. So it is called the one plot challenge. So this is a 16 by 17 radius around the portal. The rules are simple, okay? You must stick to this area. So the green is where I can build. This stone is the limit, alright? This is where I can't cross. So if I go over here and place a block right here, this isn't allowed. I failed the challenge, right? So what I need to do, I need to stick to this in radius, and you can go up as far as you want, but you cannot build down. The only thing that you can actually build down for on the start is making a crafting area. So there's some perks that I do get to speed up the process. So the beefy privileges are, I make the rules for my own experience, okay? But you're welcome to tamper with the rules for your specific build, okay? So that is one of the rules that you can do. You can change it, you can adapt it to however you want. Due to recording and speeding up the process of getting videos out ASAP, I will speed up the grind by using my ult if needed, okay? So that involves pink sticky gears. I might struggle for hours and hours just to get free sticky gears to get on video. So what I'll do, I'll hop onto my ult, get 3 sticky gears, and then craft it on video. Just so you're aware, I will be using my ult in some parts of this because I know you guys want videos on this, and in that rate it would be once a week. So I'm going to try getting a video out every single day for you guys, mostly. So that is one of the reasons why I'm using my ult. But again, the rule is simple. You can adapt it to however you want. You can use stuff on your ult if you want to do the challenge. If not, if you just purely want to build on this kind of size and see if you can build an insane base, go ahead. It's entirely up to you. You make your own rules for your own challenge. So optional privileges that you can have is max of 100k start cash, okay? So at this point in time I have 60k, right? So that is how much I'm starting off with, because I have all these privileges of, you know, stone, extra kind of stuff, you know, weapons, just the kind of basic stuff to get me started and keep on going at a fast rate through the series. I have got these extra benefits to be able to do this, and you're welcome to do it as well. It's not limited to me. So it's optional to have all the crafting benches and industrial machinery, so you can speed up the process as well. If you want to do that, you're welcome to, but you cannot use trading. You cannot build beyond the outer layers of the island layer. You cannot even build across here. The only thing that you can use this island for is trees, the stuff that wouldn't necessarily spawn on islands. You can, however, obviously use the drill for these outer layers, but you cannot build anything that would give an advantage that you can't do on your base, because obviously you have to understand that these islands cannot attach to your pure island, so you can go over to these islands to be able to do it. But there's one rule with this to give it a little bit more of a challenge. You have to build over using trees. So simply how you do this is you get a grass block, build down about 5-7 blocks, place a tree sapling and wait for it to grow, and you jump along the trees to the different islands. At the end of the day, if you want to do this challenge, it's your own base on what to do, so you can build across the grass if you want to. It's optional, but this is how I'm going to do it on my one. So all the crafting supplies that you can get on default on the start, you can put it down this hole here. So we can expand this out, and this is like the only way down that we can go. We can't build down any further. This is like the crafting area, and you can build one of these on default. I need to expand out a little bit more, but you can place all your stuff that you want to kind of bring across to it to get yourself started in here. So where is the entrance? Right, look, see, I can place that there, so this starts it off for me, so I can like come down here, get what I need, and go back up, because obviously I don't want to start from exactly default. I want to start from like a little, you know, ahead of the game, let's call it, but still starting out for a series. So you cannot build down, but you can build up, alright? I think we covered that before, but that is pretty much all the rules on it. So obviously you can boost your supplies if you wanted to. If you need more brick, if you need that, you're welcome to get that, but you cannot trade with other people. You have to either get it by yourself or on an ult or whatever the case may be. But again, I will not be using any kind of trading or anything, but I will be popping on my ult every so often if it's desperate. If I really do need something for the series, then I'll do that. Because again, make your challenge your own. If you want to kind of adapt and use your ult or whatever for your items, go ahead, it's your own base. So what we need to do in this episode, we need to actually kind of build this up, okay? Because we want to like protect this portal, and in the above floor we need to get our farms going so we can actually make some food. So we do need to like make like some sort of hill or something. I'm not really sure on like the kind of design I want to go with this just yet, but I'm planning to build like some sort of castle or something in like this gap, so it is kind of a tight area to actually build. So I'm aware of that, but the thing is, it's definitely going to be cool. So I need to make sure I don't get too far to this edge, but I kind of want to make like a, I don't know, a little area. So this is going to be really good when it's done. I reckon it's going to be definitely really cool to see this going. So we're mostly going to be seeing it from this angle, so I kind of want to build out like this. So it's entirely up to you, but this episode will mostly be building stuff, and the next episode will be, you know, more grinding than that. But we need to limit our space really well. We also need a door, because this is the only entrance that we can actually get to this island, because we can't move the spawn portal over there. So we need to make sure that we get everything sorted. So let's start building the wall. So I kind of want to build like an entrance, maybe an arch or something. I'm not entirely sure how I want to do it, but I just want to build it kind of wild, really, like almost like a tunnel. So that'd be kind of interesting. So can we like do that? Okay, I think that kind of works. Can we jump? Okay, we can step on here, we just can't build over it. Remember, this is like our invisible wall, so we can't build over it or anything. So let me know what you think of this series so far. So during the weeks to come, I'm really bad, alright, of starting series and getting them going. So it's just a case of trial and error, really. It will adapt through the coming days or weeks on this series, on how it goes. But make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more of this kind of series and how it's going to do. When we get a basic structure on how it's going to work, it will fly by and you will enjoy it. But at this stage, as you can see, we're just trying to get like the basic kind of shape going. We're just trying to get like the whole kind of floor going. We need to get it as high as this block right here. So we kind of need to build it up about, let's build it up like here, right? I think that, yeah, so that's how high we can build it, or maybe one more. I'm not entirely sure, but we can't really build it. Yeah, so we have to build it at that height, I think. Or do we have to build it one more? Alright, yeah, so we can do it like that. Maybe when the snow goes we can build it, but that's how high we have to build the grass here to be able to match the height. But when we enter here, this is going to be pretty cool base, I'm not going to lie. And remember, we're in a limited area and this is a challenge as well, so we need to try building something cool at least, because I don't want to be building something, you know, terrible to wipe after the series, because I might actually keep this and include it in my base design that I'm going to do when I build a castle after this series. So it's definitely worth building it and, you know, keeping an eye on the progress of this, because you never know, I might actually build this or use this in the castle series if you are interested in that. So it's just a case really of building this around the back. I won't really bother about that too much. It's just a case of building it round. But as soon as we get this basic structure done, so we need to make sure that we have this kind of room. So maybe we could go in one more. We can come down there. Let's extend that around. Alright, this is looking good so far. So obviously it needs a bit more work, but the thing is we're kind of limited on what kind of space we can use. But I did get tons and tons of dirt, so fingers crossed we'll be able to actually kind of pull this off a little bit and get this sorted. Alright, let's just do that. Okay, right, that's looking good so far. We kind of getting like the structure going. So I kind of want to enter it through the middle. So where should I add like a little hatch or something? Maybe behind it, around here. Should I like build like a hole there and then place like a block there? Yeah, alright, so that's where the ladder is going to be, or the way up, should I call it. So we kind of want to build around here and kind of get that like kind of structure going like this. So the backside of the building doesn't really matter because nobody's really going to see it. So that is a good thing, I guess. We just want to make sure that it's perfect. So I'll get back to you once I've finished getting this round part done. So what we do need to do, we do need to get like tons of resources as well. We need like tons of brick for when we actually start this part of the castle, because we are going to build like a castle, but it's not going to be an interesting one because obviously we're limited on area and the size as well. So it's going to be a super high tower after we're done. So we need to make sure that we are ready for that. So let's just keep building this around. Alright, we're just on the final blocks now. Alright, so we've actually kind of got like an underground area now. We just have to fill that block in. Is there any more holes in it? I don't think there is. I think we patched it all up. Yeah, alright, perfect. So we got a little area down here with the cow as well. I don't know how he's going to get water down there. But we do need to expand this out by like 4 or something so we can actually get under it. Because that was kind of a pain before, how we couldn't get under it. So now we can get under there. That is perfect. So there's an area here. So let's look on top. So this area we have to kind of work with. We kind of have to build a castle on this area. So this is going to be difficult. So in this video, we'll start off doing the like layout for it. That's going to be kind of like the annoying part because we need a big enough area to be able to do it. And this is kind of center roughly about there. So bring that one around. Okay, I think we're actually getting somewhere now. So yeah, I had to do a slight adjustment to it because it didn't quite look right. So that should be even now, and then we could bring that one out by 2. Alright, I think that'll do. We might have to change it or adapt it just slightly, but I think that'll do for a little base, and then we could like do the rest maybe on the ground floor or something. But that looks pretty good so far. We can always expand it or sort it out, but what we have to do, we need to see if we have any stone. So all of this is what I like kind of requested in it. Alright, so obviously the steel ingots, I just couldn't be bothered clearing that out of my inventory, but with the drills, electrical workbenches, all of this really, it doesn't really matter. You can make your challenge how you want it. So actually what I need to do, I need to sort out and start a little process to get stone brick. So maybe down here we'll finish out mining this area, and then we can set up a little stone farm. Grab a stone cutter, I think, and then we could add maybe a little path here or something, go in this direction. Alright, I think that'll do. We could probably like add 2 totems or something right there. Alright, so I think that will leave it for this video. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you do smack a like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Thanks ever so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.